Friday. I'm Daniela of AB Crafty, and we are doing our day 3 of our Hello Kitty gingerbread house build here. So this is what we've got so far. Last time we finished up these little gumdrops on the house, and we have our whole interior there that you can see. And so we're just going to continue on here. And if you're interested in it, it comes from handscraft.com, and you can use code abcrafty for 15% off. So I'm going to have this sitting here or like behind it just so people watching the playback and everything, you can access it so it doesn't clutter up the chat. But I've also linked to it in the chat for this specific kit and in the description, so it's super easy to access. Hey there, craft world. I'm doing well. How are you? So I'm just going to jump into this guy. So we've got to flip it over. We're doing our little dots over here for our little gumdrops on this guy. And I remember now, I was having trouble peeling these off last time. Whoops, just peeled 2 off. That's fine. And trying to see, where do I add these? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth one down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. So yeah, these guys have little stickies on them. And for some reason, I was just like super struggling with them last time. Oh, whoops. I just realized I'm doing it. Did I do this backwards yesterday? No, I didn't. I just put this in the wrong place. I was looking at the wrong list here. Okay, these guys go down here, but we are starting with green. So this one is going here, I believe. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Green's going there. And then I'm going to lose track if I don't do these in order. So next one is red going there. Yes, I am definitely a crafter. Absolutely. So my channel is enjoying doing the live because I think it's fun to do these crafting. I've been like multi-day builds here. But yeah, I assume based on your name, you are also a crafter. So what are your main crafting things? I realize I'm going all out of order here. This one is supposed to be yellow, but that is fine. This guy is then green. They're sticking to me, so I am skipping over some. So this one actually goes down here. These actually might be in a specific order, I'm realizing, so I assume it's yellow next. Oh yeah, these are in a clear pattern, so that would make it a whole lot easier to pay attention to this. So then it is green, I assume. Yes. Okay, so there is a clear pattern on this one. The other side, it was super random and I had to pay more attention to it, but this one is nice and easy, and we've got an easy pattern here. But yeah, as I was saying last time, I didn't realize that these actually had stickies on the back of them. I was like trying to glue it, and then I realized it had sticky on it. So that makes it so much easier to just peel these guys off and add them. You're a new crafter? Well, still, what are your things? What have you started, at least, crafting? Let's get these guys going. I think I'm just gonna do the top row and then go down to the bottom. Oh, see there, see, I peeled off. Ooh, that would help if I put it over the chat. There we go. So I accidentally peeled off the sticky off of that one, so I have to be careful getting them off. This one is going here. I am going all sorts of out of order because I can't seem to do it in the correct order. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm just like frazzled for some reason today. I just like hopped on live real quick. So I'm like, I want to finish this up. And it's been a while since I was working on it. So I'm like excited to keep going with this guy and get this one finished up. So hopefully our goal today is to get this one finished and see how it all turns out and light it up. So I'm excited to get this one done. Now it's been a couple days. We started it last weekend And we are now continuing on. Finally, we get to do a red one here so I can get this off my finger. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. And what's next? Yellow. And next, almost done here with these little beads. It looks like they're going to be a lot extra, or who knows, maybe we're putting them somewhere else as well, because like there are a ton left here. Whoops, messed that one up. Okay, our last little gem going there. And now flip to our next page. What are we cutting out here? P3. I have to figure out what that is. What is P3? It is a PET sheet. Okay. Guessing it is this. All of the bag numbers are completely wrong. It does not line up with what it says it's supposed to be. So let's see. These are the stickies that it comes with. That is also the stickies that it comes with. So that is not correct. Find where the heck this sheet is. Here it is. See-through. Nice and see-through. Okay. We've got that sheet there. And give us a flip. We are cutting off. It looks like a centimeter, but definitely is not a centimeter. Let me turn it this way. For some reason, so they have it like as a 1-to-1 ratio, but it is not an inch and it is not a centimeter. So that's a bit odd to me that they've just arbitrarily chosen some kind of measurement. But I mean, they say it's 1-to-1, so that's what we're gonna go with. Well, let's see if I can get that straight at all. Let's see how I do. Honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm proud of that. Okay. Oh, I guess we're using the bottom part of this. Okay. So this is getting peeled off and joined to A19 here. A19, where is that? Let's flip this over. Let's see. Yes, it is this. Okay, so this is getting punched out. That would make sense. So this is getting popped out of here. Click that guy out. And this, we are taking this peel off. Yeah, there we go. So it has a nice protective film on it. I don't know if it's on both sides. It is. There we go. So you got a nice clean sheet. And this is going over here. On which side? I guess it's going on this side. That's odd. That doesn't seem right. No, it's going on the back side. Okay. Yes. We're putting this on the back side. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. I am just going to dab some glue all the way around this. And that should work. That way I don't have to fuss with going around the edge. I guess in theory I could have just gone around the edge of the plastic. But instead, we'll just do that. In the glue I'm using, so I keep talking about this every single time, but the brand Handscraft told me about this glue, Beacon 3-in-1, and I am now obsessed with it. So that is what I'm using. They do provide the little stickers that you can use instead of glue, but for me, the glue is easier, so I'm just using the glue. But just know that it does come with little stickers. I mean, you can see here, like that's what they put there on the sides to attach it. So it's not at all necessary to need glue. It comes with everything you need. But now we get to put this on here so that we can actually see inside of it. But I am realizing that my tree is sticking out. So we might need to cut off part of our tree. Because I didn't think about that. Joker! That is Joker barking. Let's get him out of it. Hey, come on, come on. Out you go. Out, out. Barking at the neighbors. Can't let them live their lives. Oh, that's bud. Relax. Relax. Hey, stop. My goodness. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't come back all upset still. We're going to cut some of this off so we can actually get this on. Hey, Shatika. I know, it's all Christmassy themed. Perfect for the season. Now that we are fully into December now. And let's see if this will fit. How am I supposed to get this on? Oh, maybe because I'm not supposed to put this roof on yet. Okay, let's pop this roof off. That would make it a lot easier. Okay, let's get all that off. And now we can slide this in and hopefully pop this in. There we go. A little brute force. Let's squish these in here. Let's see if I can turn it on its side. Oh no, that's stressing me out. I feel like I'm gonna break it. There we go. Now just give it a squeeze on this side. Hopefully it'll line up. There, beautiful. Okay, now we can put the roof on. And so this guy pops in here and just put that back into place. I jumped the gun on the steps. There we go. There. And now we have the cute little Hello Kitty window. How stinking cute is that? I mean, it's not lit up, so you can't really see anything, but cute so far. And we're already on to the next page. And we are putting on our little frosting details. Oh, this is cute. Okay. A17, B6, B7. Okay. We need, looks like both of these are A17. Like, how cute is this? The little sprinkles on it. Adorable. And we are currently in the middle of the Great British Baking Show, and they just did their sprinkle making challenge. And I thought that was so fun that they had to make their own sprinkles. So cute. So this is perfect that it's all sprinkle themed. And then where is B? Down here. Let's grab this. We have B6 and B7. Let's move this back some, move that out of the way. Okay, so we've got this side, and these go into here. So we are assembling the top part. So it basically is the roof, but it's covering the roof ultimately, to provide some nice little frosting detail. And this slides on here like that. There we go. And these pop into the side. Nice. That was nice and clean. Beautiful. So that goes in on that side, and then we turn it around and pop this guy in on this side. So this now has to line up with both of these, plus the ones on the bottom. So hopefully, there we go. It'll line up nicely. And let's try this side. There we go, nice little click. Spin it around and do that side. There we go. Just give it a good shove. Okay. So now we have our little frosting detail with the sprinkles. That's so cute. Love it. And next one, A7. Looks like we are doing the chimney next. So I need both of these. And then these two. And these are going, let's turn it this way. Let's make sure y'all can see what I'm actually doing. There we go. So these go, is that in? think so. And here. And then these pop in. Whoops, other way around. Like this. That is weird that it's showing the numbers up top, but I wonder if that gets covered up. Whoops. This is an awkward placement. There we go. We have to like push it down and in at the same time. And same thing on this side. So I'm like shoving it into there. And then push. And no, got one side. There we go. There. Lovely. Okay. Got our chimney on. And now it just says decoration. Look at this. So next up, just decoration. So we're doing all of the added details, it looks like. Oh my goodness. So we are eventually going to be cutting out all of these pieces. So I am just going to do it one by one. So we're just going to go step by step. I'm not going to cut all of the pieces out initially. So we are going to take each step at a time and start with, it looks like it's all of our paper pieces, which I like that these are the thick pieces of paper. If y'all joined for previous ones, there's a whole other thin sheet of paper that has like a bunch of graphics as well, but for some reason it's not in this like nice thick cardstock. So I'm happy that most of the details are in this nice thick cardstock. So we are, yeah, I'm gonna do like one at a time, otherwise I'm gonna lose track of all of this. So we've got our little wreath here, and it looks like, of course, it has the Hello Kitty bow on top. Love that. That is going right here. And line it up. I realize, let's put that, leave that there so y'all can see the coupon code and the site where you can get this. And next up, D14. So we've got our little candies, our little mints. Actually, we need all of these. So these I will pop out because we're gonna use all of them right now. So we've got, it looks like gingerbread snowflakes almost. And then red peppermints. Looks like there are a bunch of extra ones. It's fine. Then these are going on the sides of the house, down at the bottom here. So somewhere just over here, I guess. I think it's just in between. That's just little details. And same on the other side. Just adding a tiny bit of glue. Don't need much. And add it over here. Trying to make them symmetrical since it's not marked where they're supposed to go. You can kind of play around with it. Oops, just dropped it. Joker. Nope. Mr. Fussface over there. And now we've got, whoops, slid that one out of the way. Put that back. And we're doing our little red peppermints. And same thing on the other side. Push that into place. And then we've got our gingerbread stars, which I guess we're just putting them on the side. I think, honestly, it seems like it's kind of arbitrary where they're going. So you can play around with it. Because they're just kind of on it. But symmetrical. So we are just going to put one there. And then find the opposite spot on the other side to place the other one. But since it's not marked, they really can go anywhere you want. Here we go. And now we have, I don't know what, oh, it's frosting. I'm like, these look like shells. So these look like little shells. But I'm realizing it's piped frosting design. That's what this is. And that is going along the bottom so that it looks like you've piped frosting all along the bottom of the gingerbread house. Cute. And it looks like they're going all the same direction. So we're gonna add a tiny string of glue across there and place this along the bottom here. And then same thing with this one, but we're not mirroring it. It's gonna go all the same direction as though you're actually piping frosting. So it would go all the same direction. So this one is also going that way. So they're both pointing that direction. Okay, then we have, I don't know what this is. We are adding little pieces to the side of the house for some reason. These two are going here. I don't really, oh, it's gonna be a window. I see. Okay, this is going on this side. Oh, this is so cute. This cute little added window detail. So pop these into there. And for some reason, it is doing that differently. So let's just finish building this window because I think that's silly. Looks like we are finishing the last piece of this sheet. So this can go onto my ground. That is the trash. And F11, that is our super thin pieces of paper. Which again, I don't know why it's on super thin piece of paper. Like this is basically tissue paper. And like, why not just use the cardboard for it? Unless, I'm realizing, unless it's to allow light to get through, that might make sense. I wonder if that's exactly what it is, so that light can actually peer through it, since the whole thing lights up. So I'm trying to think, some of it was not, no, because like some stuff is not getting, some stuff is not getting lit up, so I don't know. Mystery is still there. But we can add this to it at least. I kind of did it lopsided, but I don't think it matters. But I do want it down at the bottom. Ooh. Try and slide it some. There we go. Okay. And this goes onto here, so you can see like the little snow coming down through the window, which I don't really understand because it's like the opposite direction, because that implies there's snow in the window, but that's fine. No worries. I guess it's like viewing it from the outside or inside out, because this implies that there's snow inside the house. Is that in? Kinda. Yeah, okay. And we will build the rest in the next steps because that is on the next page. So next one, we have this Hello Kitty face right here. Whoops, that is sliding off. We've got this big one with a nice gingham pattern and the Hello Kitty bow, of course. And so this one is going on this side? No, this side. It's going over the window. I see it now. It is getting placed there. So we get to cover this whole thing in glue to make sure it stays. Except we really only need it on the outside. I mean, this glue is like ridiculously strong. So you really just need it in like general areas. There's no point in doing the middle part. It will stick. And this is just going right over that window. Turn it so y'all can see that. There we go. So some added detail over that window. Cute. And then we've got some more punchies. Looks like just all sorts of details here. All of these little gingerbread snowflakes and mints. Punch all these guys out. Ooh, these are little guys. And then we've got our red peppermints and our green peppermints. If I can get them out, there we go. And these are, again, just kind of going randomly all over the side there. So let's see if I can actually get that off the table. There we go. So you can do a tiny dab of glue and just attach them wherever we would like. Just kind of going all around the side here. I'm sort of following what they laid out, but again, because they're not marked, you can really put it wherever you want. It does not matter. It is what you think looks good. In all of these kits, for me, it's all about the build process. Like, the end result is not something I personally care about. Like, I make it and then that's about it. I don't do anything with them. Like, for me, I love building them. Having them out and displayed, nah, I don't really care. I just like the building part. But either way, you can still do it however you want. This one, I'm gonna go here, go in between those little dots. Put another green peppermint next to it. And put this one down here. Get some more color onto that side. And now swap into the other side. Looks like it's going this top one. And going up here. And this little one next to it. Pop that one here. Oh. There we go. And let's add another little teeny thing. I will say, I am kind of confused. Like, what are these? Like, I get that it's gingerbread color, but like, what is it? You know, like, is it a candy? Is it like another cookie in theory that was added? I don't really know. Like, the peppermints I get, because they're peppermints, and those get added, and like the gumdrops and all that. But because these are gingerbread colored, I'm like, what is it? Is it separate gingerbread cookies that were made and then you stick on? Like, I don't really know. Maybe it's just like frosting? Like, the thought is you just pipe it on as a design? But then you'd think it would just be white and not have the gingerbready color background. So, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But either way, this is our last one on this side. Our last little detail here with our tiny green peppermint, which we can add down there. I'm gonna slide that over some. See if I can sort of line it up a little better with the other side. There we go. There! Got a bunch of fun details on that side. I'm just gonna move that out of the way. And now we did that window. Olivia! Hey, hey! Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday evening for ya. How's it going? How you been? How was your week? Whoop! That was a big old glob of glue. Oh, I'm making a mess of this. Okay, let's try and slide all this glue out from in between so that there aren't a bunch of stringies everywhere. And let's put that down. Add another little detail to this. And now we can do the side panels of the window. Pop these guys out. Whoop. 1 and 2. And this one goes on this side. I can't figure out which way it's going. Which way does this go? That's so funny. Okay, maybe if I do this side, I'll figure it out. This one is going like this. Which means this one goes like this. To give that little window its own little roof. How cute is that? Love that little detail. And now we are adding more details to the back, it looks like. Yes, so let's spin this guy around. And I definitely missed a piece. We have to add frosting to down here. I missed the frosting. Okay. We need one of these shell looking things, but is actually frosting. And add glue kind of all the way across. Super thin amount. Let's make sure I do it the same direction as the other side. And that's what I was worried about. We might have to move the little peppermints. Let's slide this guy out. We might have to pop him off and put him on again. This glue is so stinking strong. Okay, I'm gonna pop off the peppermint because I did that one too low. And this is gonna block it. So there we go. We will put that elsewhere. And again with this peppermint. I did this peppermint too low too. I was thinking that might have been fine, but nope. There we go. Slide that under. And we're probably gonna have to have more glue on this because it got pretty dry. And so now we can put this here so that it is not covered by the frosting bottom. Let's add some more glue there. And same thing on this side. Add the peppermint. There we go. Okay, so now that we have that one, I don't know why I grabbed that. We are doing, where is it? D10, 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 D10. All of these details here. Got a bunch of hearts. Yep, so we are pumping all these guys out. Bunch of hearts, some more peppermints. A fun snowflake star, a little bow. Interesting, it's not a Hello Kitty bow. That's new. And we've got the fun little beverage. Candy cane with Hello Kitty bow. Bunch of ornaments, all different designs. Pop those guys out. Whoop. Oh, and we need Hello Kitty herself. Gingerbread Hello Kitty, can't forget her. And moving that to the side, we can pop all of these guys out. Oops. Also need D23, need some frosting. Okay, we're gonna put frosting on first, so I don't make that same mistake again. Let's turn her around and add the frosting. There we go. Oh no, Olivia, poor thing. What are you making? What's the project you're working on? I don't think I asked that last time. And like you said it was a big project. I remember it was big. Maybe you did say, but I'm now completely blanking. I knew it was like a long project, like a blanket or something like that. Because I was like, what? That's, yeah, big project, not my thing. And Hello Kitty's going on top here. So let's line her up, make sure y'all can see that. So this one actually is marked. It's interesting that some things are marked and some aren't. And I don't really know how they're determining that. Unless it's genuinely like, place it wherever you want for the things that don't matter, you know? So like these little hearts are going into the heart spot. But the other ones, I guess you just get to play around with. That's my theory. Try and put that in there. Whoops, there's like a little fuzzy on that. And now I'm getting it covered in glue. I don't know what this was. Some extra paper. Line that up in there. Y'all see that? There, cute little heart. And the other two aren't going on the other sides where it's all lined up. Okay, so it is a blanket. Nice. So I did remember. And this one's going this way. Turn it to face the correct direction. And looking for the other heart. There it is. And same thing, tiny little dot. And place her right there. There. And now it is more about placing them wherever you want. So yeah, that's my theory. My theory is that it is like some stuff is supposed to go in certain places and other stuff you can kind of play around with it. But I just follow what they tell me because I like to do it as a mindless activity. So they say put the bow in the center here. I'm gonna put the bow in the center there. Hey Teresa, welcome, welcome. And then we've got our little green peppermints to the side of her, which is nice because I feel like that does need a little more color. Get some pop of green up in here on either side. And same thing on the other side. Very symmetrical, this gingerbread house. Place that over here. And then at the bottom, it looks like we got a bunch of ornaments, left to right. Oh, I wonder if that's what that is. Yeah, so all of these are like lines. Maybe it's like lights. I wonder if those are supposed to be string lights and these are like the details at the bottom of them. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. That is my theory, because that's where these are getting placed, is at the bottom of these little rows of, I'm assuming, like frosting. You see? Looks like a little string light almost. And then same thing with this next ornament. We're just going down the line, adding our little details here. And so ornament 2 is going there. And ornament, I'm just gonna do the ornaments because now I'm on the ornament kick, which goes on the other side. Flip it to here. Simple enough. And then our last little ornament on this side before we add the other little details. Whoop. Line that up with the dots. And now we have the other details, the star. So it's not all just these ornaments. So I guess that's what's confusing me. So I'm like, if they're not all ornaments, then what are these? And then we have our candy cane, which is so stinging cute. Look at that. With the little Hello Kitty bow. Love that. I love the whimsy of this kit. That makes me so happy. It's not as colorful as the Candy Shop Hello Kitty kit, but this one still has all the fun little details. Like, look at this. The little drink. There we go. How cute is that? Little gingerbread house and like the little gumdrops with the whipped cream and this, all that. So stinking cute. And then the last little detail on this side. But see, like, what is that? Like, is it hanging? Is it like a light? Like, I don't really know what that's supposed to be on the side of the house. Looks cute, but I don't know. Isn't it the cutest thing? Like, I love that. I love that little detail, right? Olivia, like, adorable. And now we all spin it around. Yeah, that is that side complete. Turning it around. We have our next layer of frosting. D22, yes, that is this guy right here. Whoop. Same thing, I'm just gonna put it in random spots to make sure I get the ends with glue. Make sure it is facing the same way as the others, so that it is consistent with the piping detail across. As though you were actually piping frosting, so that's like still going down the line. And now we've got some cute little windows to add. This one fell off, but we've got this one with our little bow on top. Everything has to have a Hello Kitty bow, of course. Can't not have that. And just put some glue on that. And slide this one into place. I do appreciate it when they mark it. Like I was saying before, like I like doing the mindless stuff. So For me, I don't care about the creativity. Just tell me where to put the object. That's what I enjoy. Just kind of zoning out. And following the instructions. Nice and easy. And you get a super cute creation at the end of it. And then punching out all these guys. D9. What is this? We've got, yep, just some fun little details. So this one, again, little like gingerbread cookie, mini cookies is my theory. So we've got a mitten, a star, a little gift box, a stocking, and a bell with a Hello Kitty bow and a little peppermint on it. Cute. Thanks, P. I know, Olivia, when I forget stuff. Hey, I've been doing okay so far. Been doing okay. Not forgetting many steps this time, so that's good. And now we are back to creativity part, where I am still just gonna follow what they say to do, or the way they did theirs. In the present, it looks like it's going at the bottom middle, at a bit of an angle. I love those windows. I like the pop of yellow. Like, I appreciate the pops of color. That makes me happy. And now we've got the bell with the little Hello Kitty bow and the peppermint on the inside. Hello Kitty is really going all out with the holiday fun in this little build here. Except she honestly is really making it all about herself. Like, my goodness. Come on. So much bow action here. She's like, it's my house, but I'm gonna make sure you know it is my gingerbread house. Let's pop this star here. And now we have our little stocking detail, which is going on the top left to even it all out. And I think, no, almost missed a step there. Livy almost got me missing a step. We've got the front. Yes, that is, no, that's the back. We've got, no, this is the back. Okay, so we're focused on the back right now. We've got another piece here. Interesting. Oh, what? Then why bother? So we're putting this on top of here. Well, like facing out. But like, what? Then why bother putting this on there? And I think it's just to cover up those little marks. But then like, you know, like why bother having that painted at all if you're just gonna cover it up? That's odd. But okay. We'll carry on with that. Add some glue. And then just cover that up. That seems silly. I thought it looked fine. With the little wooden marks there. I thought that looked cute, but again, just gonna follow the instructions. But this is adorable. Okay, what piece is that? C8. How cute is this? More Hello Kitty bow detail. But like, it goes on the top. I love that. So that the whole house just has a little bow. That's so stinging cute. I want to put a bow on my house. That's adorable. Like, look at that. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Oh, so cute. Like, you know, like in commercials, I don't know if that ever actually happens in real life, but in commercials for cars during the holidays, they have like the bows on the car. Like, why can't that just be a normal everyday thing that people just drive around with bows on their cars? Like, that seems so fun. I want one. I want a bow on my car. And it looks like we are repeating that on the other side. So again, we're gonna pop this out. So she's actually getting 2 bows on her gingerbread house. So let's slide that across. Just get this covered. Same thing. After all of this, it was the bow, that one bow that did it. I love that. You're like, no, several days of this, but that one bow, now I need it. I love that. Yeah, I don't know. They might ship to Sweden. I don't know. Might as well look and see. It is entirely possible. Because I feel like at this point, most things are pretty global. But I'm honestly not sure. I haven't checked. So same thing on this side. Adding the adorable bow. Ah, love that. Love it. Okay. Next up, we've got the details on this as well. See, this makes sense. Because, like, this is brown, and we're covering it up with the fun sprinkle design. Or, like, covering most of it up with the fun sprinkle design. Put it that way. So you've got these guys here. Pop both of those right out. And this one is going on that side, which means this one's going on that side. So this one's going to look like it has frosting dripping down. So it's not completely covered. Whoop! Knocked the bow out of place. Let's see, that one's going right there. You've looked for the Harry Potter ones? What? I linked to everything. Everything's linked. Which ones could you not, like, was the link not working? Or is it just, like, trying to find it to be able to ship to Sweden? Is that what you mean? Because I'm thinking, like, if it's AliExpress, doesn't AliExpress ship globally? Because at least that would be one. Because I'm thinking, I know there have been them on Etsy as well. But that is naturally up to the specific seller whether they'll ship globally. So you can check Etsy as well. But I've included, I think, the link to both places at least. For that greenhouse one. I'm assuming that's the one you mean. The greenhouse one. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. It's like, wow, cute little frosting detail. And now, got this. I realized almost missing a piece. That one fell off, but we are popping out all of these guys. That's D29. Then D30. I'm gonna lay these down in order. Hopefully I remember the order. Then 31, then 32 on the end, and hopefully I don't mess these up. Because 29 is going on this side up here. Yes. That one is going up there. Let's add a bit of glue here. Oh, y'all cannot see what I'm doing at all. There we go. Gotta scoot that in. There. So we're putting these on the chimney to add a little bit of frosting in the chimney. Try doing it in a way so you can actually see what I'm doing and I don't block the entire camera. That'd probably be helpful. And then next one. That goes that way. Double checking which direction everything goes. Ooh, trying to do it in the camera. And there. Slide it on, give it a turn. Next one, make sure I have it the right direction. Yes. Glue this guy. And then last one for the, oh, it's like popping off. I think it's like a little warped. Okay, there we go. Last one for the chimney detail. Wait, I'm gonna double check I have this the right way. Whoop, whoop, going this way. Though honestly, I don't think it matters. But I guess it does. No, see, it doesn't even line up with the sides. So it really does not matter which way it goes. I don't even think it matters which one goes on which side. There we go. Okay. Now we are decorating another tree. So we can push this to back here. Let's spin it around so we have the front of the house. Push that there, put that back there so y'all can see the code. 15% off. Code abcrafty. Link is in the description and the chat. First message in the chat. So you'll have to scroll up, but there it is. And we are, I didn't keep track of which is, oh, one is the star one. Okay. We are now adding little details to this. Adorable. Okay. This is just a whole bunch of these. I think we're just popping all these guys out. So I think these are all little ornaments that go on the tree. So let's just go ahead and pop all of them out, because I think we are using them all, in theory. So these are all similar to ones that we have popped out thus far. We've got our mittens, we have our bells, we have our ornaments. This is new, the little gingerbread house. Super meta, putting gingerbread house on the gingerbread house. Love that. We've got gingerbread men. And my favorite, the candy cans with the Hello Kitty bow. So stinking cute. And these are going all across the tree here. Plus, it looks like we are putting on... No, those are just those. Okay, cool. Let's just start adding them. Again, I think you can do whatever you want. I am going to follow what they have. So, gingerbread, go in there. I guess we're just covering up some dots. It's fine. I'm just going to pick something up and put it where it's supposed to go. So like whatever, I'm not gonna do it in an order. I'm just gonna find the spot where it's supposed to go. So that one goes down there. Another gingerbread. Oh, it's front and back. Oh, interesting. Okay, double-sided. So we're gonna do one side first and then flip them over and do the other side, which I'm now realizing is not that side. So let's do this one. Whoops. There. So that one goes there. I think it's literally like the mirror image of each other. Or not mirror image. I think it's the same exact thing. So this one is now going down here on this little mark. And we've got a little house. House is going up top. I guess not really up top, but somewhere in the middle. It's going right there. Let's grab the other house. And this one. Okay, so it's not an exact mirror image or same thing. This one is going on the other side. Nope, never mind. I was looking at the wrong one. Oh my goodness. So it is literally the same thing. Let's do a bell. And bottom left here. I find it interesting that we're covering up the fun little ornament details that they have. I find that a bit odd. Because I'm like, what? Why don't we just put them in between and add more detail to it? It seems kind of silly. Speaking of ornaments, we've got this little guy. Next up, going up here. Same thing. So many of these little ornamenties getting covered here. And that one is going up here. I know, where is Zane? Right? And he was upset about missing the last one. So, oh well. He will catch the next build. Still trying to decide what's next. I feel like I probably will do the Christmas shop next, because I want to make sure we get that like before holidays and like everyone's gone and traveling and everything. So I think I'll probably do that one next. But I do have the other Harry Potter one that comes with a wand. But because this one's holiday themed, I feel like I should do another holiday themed one. And we can save the other one for probably the new year. Because I feel like I'm going to get crunched for time here. I thought I was going to go live with this one earlier in the week, but that did not happen. So, whoopsie dips. So now I feel like I'm behind schedule, even though I don't have a schedule. It just feels like I'm behind. Trying to get everything done before the holidays. Since we will be traveling, so I'm like, we need to get stuff done before then. Okay, did I get all the ornaments on? It looks like it. So now we are flipping these over. What? IDM, that's a new one. W, I missed your comment. I know, isn't it so stinking cute? Love this thing. Okay, now we're going on this side. Whoop. Throwing glue bottles. I wish y'all could have seen that. Just like threw the bottle of glue onto my computer. Whoops. And now this one. So it looks like this is a mirror image of what is on the back. So we're gonna have to like line it up with what we did on the other side. So like how we have the gingerbread man sticking out. We're gonna have him sticking out on this side as well. Line it up. And then I'm trying to like roll all this glue off my fingers. Yellow ornament. It's going, whoops, here, covering this yellow ornament. Red ornament. It's going up here. And now at this point, I'm just grabbing whatever I grabbed first. And just placing it. Last time I was doing like each one, making sure I was getting it even, but now that I know it's the same thing on both sides, I'm just gonna place it where it's supposed to go. Ooh, what you having for dinner, Olivia? Yum. Yum, yum. This guy's going there. Now we've got our little house. Our super meta gingerbread house in the gingerbread house. Okay. No, we're missing a mitten. Let's put that mitten there. For this side at least. And then we can do our other side to match it. Do mitten. Nope, we're not doing the mitten. Mitten doesn't want to be grabbed right now. So we will do the bell on this side. And place that there. Well, enjoy dinner. I know, now I'm like invested. I'm fully invested in this. We got a little gingerbread house. So many little bits today, I gotta say. This is very little bit focused. Lots of gluing. Starting off with the gumdrops. Now I've got all these little teeny ornaments. Less of a building, snapping stuff together day. Now we get to do all the fun details and have it all come together to finish this guy up. And then we can see it all lit up. So I'm excited for that. Ornaments going there. And then our last one. Over here. Okay. And now that is going over here. So now we get to pop this guy into place. Right here. There we go. And then this one goes on top. Sliding down. Let's make sure it slides in. There we go. So there's a little tree added. Cute. I'm gonna see if I can line those up a little better. There we go. It's not showing as much. There. Adorable. And now we get to add Hello Kitty herself, the official actual Hello Kitty who's living in the house. Here she is. If I can pop her out. There we go. And this one is going at the front of the house here. Oh, I just noticed she's holding a little candy cane. Cute. And she, of course, has the peppermint bow. Love that. And we've got a snowman on the other side. Oh my gosh, it's not even a snowman. Oh, it's so cute. It's a little snowman Hello Kitty. Look at this. And she has her little mittens. And then the peppermint drops. Oh, that's so stinking cute. Oh, love that. Well, she is going down here. Yes, right down here. And then we've got a candy cane and lollipop, or a mint. Looks like it's candy cane and a mint. And this one is going on this side, down here. So it goes, clicks in at the bottom, and then on the side, slides in. Fun detail. And next up, C3, what is that? These little guys right here. And again, I say it each time, but anytime there's a plus sign next to it, it just means it has extra pieces. So you don't have to worry that you haven't put in all the pieces and panic. So this is one of those. These are going on either side of this. And over here, same thing. Pop that in. And we have our Hello Kitty sign. Let's see. Oh, that's so cute. They're like little gingerbread cookies. I mean, you have the gingerbread man, you have her bow, but like, look at all the little details, all the gumdrops and bows. Love that. And that is going right on top, it looks like. So I'm going to turn this on. Is it going to turn on the whole thing? It's going to turn on the whole thing. So that's interesting. That gets covered. I'm going to make sure I'm doing this right. I guess so. Well, that seems silly, but okay. Easy and okay, super easy to take on and off, so that's fine. I was thinking it like really is aggressively on there, but no. It comes off really easily, so you can turn it on and off, but it just covers up that little battery pack. And now, what is that piece? Decoration strip A. What the heck is decoration strip A? What? Unless that is somewhere else. Let's see. Decoration strip A. You have lost me here. Was I supposed to make something at some point? I feel like I was supposed to make something at some point. Where? Let's see. I'm thinking, I know, I'm looking at different pieces, and I feel like that is what I'm supposed to make, but it is not showing that. Was I supposed to have made it before? Yes, I was. Now I see it. Okay, that's way back there. Olivia gets her wish, and I skipped a bunch of steps. Okay, but I know what we're doing, so I could have figured it out. We've got these pieces. And we are putting our little dots on it. And these are time we are using the big dots. So we've got, oops. So let's do this one up here. Red, yellow. Can y'all see that? Yes, we're in camera. Green. I'm just gonna do one at a time so I don't mess up the order like I was messing it up earlier. And how cute is this? Looks like big old gumdrops. I love that. And we're just going down the line. So it's like we are adding actual gumdrops to the frosting. I think that's so fun. And it gives a whole 3D effect. And who doesn't love putting on stickers? I mean, come on. So this is just putting on a whole bunch of stickers. And they already have adhesive on them, so you don't have to glue them. Unless you peel the adhesive off accidentally. Which I have done. And then next one, same thing, but slightly different. I think we're doing the same order, just a different starting point. No, different order entirely. So now we're doing green, yellow, red. So the opposite. Instead of red, yellow, green, green, yellow, red for the other side. Green, then yellow, then red. And our last set, they give a whole bunch of extra, my goodness. I think these are genuinely all extra pieces, like from before as well. That's so many. So it will be added to my, I don't know what to do with them, pile, which is just like my extra bits and bobs from all of these little kits. So I feel like they'll be used for something. Can't be a crafter without having a hoard of craft supplies. So these get added to that. Okay, so we've got our little gems added, and now we can go back, find the page I was on, and these get added to that bottom strip on each side. So this one is on this side. Add a whole bunch of glue to either side here. Oh, that's so stinking cute. I love the juxtaposition of the small ones and the big ones. That's cool. Ta-da! And then same thing on the other side. Cover this. Get this all coated. And add it to this side over here. That's such a fun detail. I think gumdrops probably are my favorite addition to gingerbread houses. And probably the only time I use Necco wafers, now that I think that. Necco wafers are great for gingerbread houses. Like tile and all that, yeah. And now we have our little boxes here that are going under the tree. I think we built these the first day, which has been sitting there the whole thing. Probably should have done the other one first, so I'm just gonna lightly place that there. And then add glue to this one. And these are just getting placed next to / under the tree here. Probably should have turned this one this way, that would have made more sense. So that we can see the pretty bows. Glue on this. Let's add some more glue. There we go. So that it actually stays. And that is it. That was the last page. Am I out of pieces? I am indeed out of pieces. I was thinking this was a piece, but no, that was just a part of a separate piece. I was waiting for that one to go in. But yeah. Okay, let's light this sucker up. Okay, so let's move the glue. Let me close the glue first. Let's get all this gunk off. And I will continue to rave about this glue. Because look at this. It just wipes off so clean. Glue does not stick to that top part. Love it. Amazing. Okay, let's move that out of the way. And now we have our finished little house. So here is the front. All that cute detail. I love this. Like the Hello Kitty snowman. I love that. And turning around to the side. You know what? Let me move the camera. Yeah, let's do this. so y'all can see it. You can see the next kit in the background. Let's move this. Ooh, tilt. There we go. Yeah. Coming soon, that kit. But here we go. Okay, now y'all can see it a lot better. Let's get a little more light on it, hopefully. There is the front. Turning it around. Oh, I love this side. I absolutely love the little cupcakes on top. And then the back. And the bow at the top. We've got gingerbread house. Or the gingerbread house. Oh my goodness. The whole thing's a gingerbread house. The Christmas tree. The Christmas tree covered in all the ornaments. And then this side, the window. Absolutely love that. And like this little window that sticks out. Cute. And then turn it around. And the little door. Oh, so cute. Okay. Gotta boot that out. I never do this, but there we go. So the chat doesn't get destroyed there. Okay. I love like the little frosting. So frosting goes all the way around. And then, do we go all the way, like this door, the little handle. I love that. And then we get to take this off here and turn it on. And here, let me turn out the lights so you can all see this. Ooh, let's turn this light off. Ooh, that actually looks kind of neat. No, you can't tell at all. Gotta turn that off. That light. The overhead light. Okay. There we go. And now, look at that. All glowing. I think that, oh my gosh, the fireplace. Y'all, okay, I think this is the key. Can y'all see the fireplace in there? With the little beverage. You've got the tree and all the presents and the chair. I completely forgot about the chair. Love that. How cute is that? I mean, it's really meant to just be like glowing from this side, I think, because you really can't see inside of it. Like that's what you can see from the inside. So that's why I was like, enjoy it while we build it, because that's the fun of the inside. Because you can't see it like at all. It's the memories of what we created whilst building it. But you can kind of see, like you can peek in for sure. I'm like trying to tilt it. There, yeah. See, you can kind of see the details. It's a little better in person. But like the front, can't really see much. But how cute is that? So it's this cute little glowing thing. Love that. Okay. Well, that is our build. I know. Oh my God, that'd be so cute. A little cam. Yeah, love that idea. Cute, cute, cute. So yeah, there we go. We have completed our little Hello Kitty gingerbread house build. And as I've mentioned, this kit, I don't even know if you can see that anymore, but it's from handscraft.com. You can use my code abcrafty for 15% off. It's linked in the description. And the next one we have coming up, oh, I realized we can put this back on. Let's go ahead and put this back on so it's nice and lit up. There we go. Next one we have coming up is this one here. Let's turn these lights back on. There we go, camera. Now we've adjusted. So this is gonna be our next one. So we've got a little Christmas shop build. I don't know what's inside it, but I guess it's some sort of theme of Christmas shop. So yeah, that'll be, I assume, the next one coming up. TBD when that will be started, probably some point next week, maybe Sunday, depending on what I have going on, but otherwise next week. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you get notified when I actually go live, because I never really plan in advance. But otherwise, thank you all for joining me today. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you all at the next one. Take care.